Hey everyone, Alice here with the weekly reading for June 27th to July 3rd. So this is the end of June. Man, is it already the end of June? Holy shit. Okay, so I'll start off here with the sort of astrological forecast. I don't think it's going to be very long. I mean, I look at it because I look at it for me, and I just feel like, I'll just pass it along to you. What it is, it's just, where the planets are, whatever the aspects are, I guess, are transiting and how that is affecting sort of the energy overall, like around everybody. So it's not gonna be like this is how it's going to be. It's just the energy can make people or make you feel more likely to be in this way, especially like moon energy. But it's not it's not like this is what it's gonna be. They're not like predictions or anything like that. This week, though, seems to be a week of, it'll be kind of a struggle, I'm not gonna lie. Realizations, hard realizations, and wake up calls, and, more along the lines of realizing maybe you're being a little selfish. When I say you, I mean the general you, that people might be, they don't have to realize that they're being selfish, but it's like almost being put to the test a little bit. Like, are you being selfish here? Are you being self-absorbed kind of thing? Maybe be less self-absorbed. It feels kind of like that. Monday, like the beginning of the week, like Monday and Tuesday is a little bit of like, yes, it is, the energy is there for you to do things for yourself, but it's kind of like, okay, let's sort of plant those seeds, let's start planting seeds for success in the long term. It's a good energy for that. Just basically making plans, plans to do things, not really taking a lot of action here. Oh, yeah, there's a new moon. I forgot. There's a new moon on Tuesday. It's a new moon in Cancer. So new moon in Cancer, that's about, try to be more cooperative with your family and with your friends and, the people around you. Try to maybe be a little less selfish, be more selfless here. It's not that you have to be this way, it's just the energy of the new moon is kind of being like, hey, maybe think less of yourself, maybe think more about other people around you, because Cancer is a very loving energy, but it's a very like unconditional loving type of energy here. So with the new moon, it's like maybe you should start thinking about other people. That's what the new moon is kind of bringing in. It's like, hey, maybe we should all think about other people and not just ourselves here, which that's always good, to be honest. Thursday, there may be some power struggles going on. The energy is there for power struggles. Friday, it's continuing. Friday, you might feel like you need to have more control, that maybe you don't have a lot of control and you feel like you need to have more control. There's that power struggle again. Maybe there's an energy of kind of like making things up in your mind, like trying to like think, like it's like you might think that somebody is trying to take power from you when they're not, and you're trying to like make them see that this is what you're seeing here when it's just not really what's going on. There's that type of energy around. Although if you can just kind of accept the way that things are, it's like trying to change people's minds, okay, basically. Here near the end of the week, it's almost like, well, I think this way, is like, well, I think this way, and it's like, well, it might be similar to like when somebody says like, oh, I like chocolate ice cream, And then the other person just assumes, well, then you must hate strawberry. It's like, well, no, I just said I like chocolate ice cream. I didn't mean that I hate strawberry. But this person, the other person, is kind of putting their ideals on you because they think that you hate strawberry. But you're like, it's that type of energy that could be around near the end of the week on Friday. Although it kind of evens out a little bit on Saturday, where maybe people are being a little more understanding. The energy's there to be more understanding. Even on Friday, near the end of the week, if you just kind of, accept that this person is just going to be the way that they are, this is just how they're going to think, and it's like, well, I can't do anything about that because I can't control everybody else. Things will be easier for you. I mean, in general, things will be easier for you if you think that way, but Saturday, the energy is there to feel that way. There's also a window of opportunity on Saturday. It's quite late in the evening, at least here for me in the Eastern time zone. It's like from 11 p.m. and to 6 in the morning the next day on Sunday. But it is a window of opportunity if you want to start something more socially. So if you want to start a conversation with somebody, it's quite late to start a conversation, but if you want to start talking with somebody or start some sort of social activity, there is an window of opportunity there, but it is kind of late. But before that, the energy there might be a little choppy. But after during the window of opportunity and then afterwards, it does seem to sort of ease up a lot more, which is kind of what Saturday, Sunday seems to be all about. The energy there is kind of like wake up calls here. Accept what you've done, accept what has been, accept what is what you can do about the situation here. Try not accepting that maybe you've been thinking immaturely, maybe you've been acting immaturely. It's kind of just sort of thinking about how you've been acting, that maybe it wasn't the best. I mean, you don't have to be, obviously everybody has free will, but that's just the energy is there, that if you find yourself thinking in that way, it's because the energy is there to kind of pull you in that direction a little bit. So yeah, basically, this week is not the best of weeks. It's a little rough, but it kind of ends on sort of a high note, I guess. More of a self-reflection type of week, it seems to be. It can be a little difficult here. So yeah. The reading. So I'm gonna do the weekly reading. It is gonna be a little different. They always seem to be different. I mean, honestly, these past couple of days, I've been thinking about how did I want to do the weekly reading. I had absolutely no idea. And then I woke up today and it was just in my head. How are you going to do the reading? This is how it's going to be. I'm like, okay, fine. Yeah, I do it. I'll do it I'll do it that way. It's not like I get messages or anything. I just kind of go with it. It's like, okay, if it pops into my head, I'm just going to go with it. So that's what's going to happen here. We're going to go through Aries through Pisces, and we'll see what's going on for you this week, or within the next basically 7 days, if you can put it that way, because technically this reading's timeless. So whenever you find it is when you're meant to find it. Same with whenever I post it is when it was meant to be posted. I don't know about that, but really whenever you do watch it and find it, then that's when you're meant to find it, that there may be a message in here for you somewhere. Just keep in mind that these are general readings. They're not personal readings, so not everything may apply to your situation. Just take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Don't try to force things into your situation if it doesn't make sense or if you're not feeling it. Now, if you're feeling it and it doesn't really make sense, then, it can be future influence. So maybe just keep it in mind for the future. But energy changes and it's flexible and everybody has free will and it's fluid and, sometimes, right now, because I draw on the current energy, that's what's there, but it can change. So just kind of keep that in mind. If you enjoy these readings, or you find them entertaining or helpful in any way, I do appreciate it if you could like and or subscribe. That helps me do more of the channel, and you get to be notified when I post new readings up, which I try to do as frequently as I can. I will be doing the July monthly readings soon-ish, so they will be up soon-ish. So there's that, I guess, to look forward to. All right. Yes, you can check your sun, moon, rising, or Venus signs. I'm just thinking I mean, you could check Mercury. Oh, is Neptune going in retrograde? It is. I don't know. Just you check any sign that you feel drawn to. I mean, it really has nothing to do like with astrology. So, I mean, just check whatever you want to check, whatever you feel drawn to. You know, they're just identifiers. I'll be honest. It's just to help me split up the energy a bit. Okay. Yeah. So let's get started. All right, Taurus, let's see what's going on for you this week. And the current energies, what is going on for Taurus? Okay. Temperance in reverse, Page of Cups, Seven of Swords, Six of Swords, Six of Wands. And then we've got Four of Cups, Strength in reverse, Chariot, Six of Cups, and the Five of Pentacles. So how this is going to work is this is sort of the main energy for the week for you. This is what's leading up to that energy. This is where that energy is going. This is your overall energy for this week, and this is what has led up to that energy, and your energy crosses this energy. Okay, so your overall energy, we have the Four of Cups here. There's something here that you're not very interested in here. You're just dismissing it. Feels very dismissive. Whatever this is, feels like a very dismissive energy here. What's going on this week? Someone, I don't know if it's you, someone's lying here. I feel like this is somebody else. Somebody else is lying, and you're kind of like, I don't really care. I don't care. I don't care anymore. So why don't you care? Why are you being so dismissive? Okay, so in the past, somewhere in the past, you were left out. You were left out in the cold by sometime in the past. You were left out in the cold. Possibly there was a reunion with this person. So maybe you were out in the cold. You know, you didn't have anything, and then you came together. I feel like this is a connection. Perhaps somebody excluded you, and then you came together. There was like a reconciliation here, and then you went on your merry path here. You know, you went your own way. So I don't know if this, you know, was good or not, but you did go on your own path here, and you weren't going to be held back. You weren't going to be held down here, and that has led you to this sort of apathy energy here of I don't give a shit. I don't care. Emotionally, you don't care. It's like, I don't care how you feel. So somebody here may have lied to you, and you're just kind of like, you're just over it. You're like, whatever. It doesn't even matter to me. This can feel kind of jaded as well, cynical even. And it's because of this experience here. Whatever happened in your past here where, you know, you got left out of something, it can be anything. Maybe, I mean, maybe you were bullied possibly here, or you just kind of weren't invited to things. I don't know what this is. This is an energy where you just felt like you were on the outside looking in. And, you know, this is from your past. And I feel like you've gotten over your past here. This reconciliation can be more about not necessarily reconciliating with somebody, but more kind of coming to terms with your past here. And now look at her, she's just like, I'm my own person, I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want to do. And you know, this almost feels like somebody who's changed a lot, somebody who went down their own path. You know, they found themselves, they went down their own path, and you're not going to let anything hold you back. So when somebody starts acting in this Seven of Swords, somebody starts acting really sneaky and shit, you just don't have time for it. You're just like, I don't care. And that kind of feels like what's happening this week. So where's this? How is this leading up? Well, somebody is just kind of impatient here, causing a lot of drama. This is somebody who causes drama, dude. The Temperance in reverse and the Page of Cups, like, dude, yeah, I wouldn't have time for this person either. This is just somebody who causes a lot of drama, somebody who likes to stir shit up here, and they do it with feelings. So this is somebody who uses, it's not like it is manipulative, but it's more coming from a place because this person's just immature. This person is immature, and they like kind of try to like use people's feelings. Like, you know what this feels like? This feels like the person who acts really cute. Like, look how cute she is. She's so cute, right? But she's the person who's like, can you do this for me? Can you help me? Oh my God, why you like that? I'm sorry, I won't do that ever again. I can't promise that, but like, I try not to, but that's what this is. This person just stirs shit up. They're just drama. And they act so innocent. They act like, well, I didn't do that. I didn't know that was what was going to happen. I didn't know that you were going to get angry. I didn't know that you would get upset. Bullshit. You know, maybe they didn't. You know, I can give them the benefit of the doubt, but I fucking doubt it. They knew exactly what they were doing. To a degree. This person is just naive and stupid. No, they're not stupid. They're just immature. Here. So yeah, when they start acting sneaky and start like playing these stupid games, you're just like, I don't have time for this shit, because you've been there and you're like, fuck this shit, I don't care. And you're kind of getting away, you know, you're leaving. Six of Swords is, I'm getting out of the choppy waters, I'm leaving the situation, I don't give a shit about the situation, I'm going somewhere else, I'm putting my attention elsewhere. My attention is going elsewhere. I'm not paying attention to you. I'm looking this way. I'm looking forward. Don't give a crap. Do whatever the fuck you want. Is there anything that I need to clarify here? You know what? I'm just going to clarify the Seven of Swords, because I just want to know more information about it, really. There really isn't much, I don't think. Maybe also the page will just take a peek at who this person is. This is the other energy, right? But first, the Seven of Swords. No, that's like a gajillion cards. Oh, fuck. Fuck, I hate when cards fall. Okay. Seven of Wands in reverse, Eight of Swords. This person has been thinking. Yeah, they're thinking about themselves. I was like, what are they thinking about? Nine of Pentacles, themselves. Me, myself, and I. Nine of Pentacles, all about what I want, you know. It is that energy of, I'm gonna do whatever I want to do here. Well, not do whatever I want to do, but like, if I want something, no. Why am I like, it's not that negative. I mean, it is negative, but it's not that negative. I mean, the Nine of Pentacles is just somebody who, you know, enjoys doing things for themselves because they feel like they deserve it. And usually they do, you know, usually, you know, it is a reward for your hard work here. Somebody is being rewarded. But in this case, yeah, something, it's like, okay, I'll give an example of what the energy here is. So this person, this Page of Cups, it's like they did one good thing. Okay, they did their one good deed of the year, and they feel like they deserve to be rewarded, that, you know, they deserve to get some sort of benefit from it. But it's all in their fucking heads. Whatever they did wasn't that great. Okay, or it wasn't deserving of as much as they think that they deserve here. You know what I mean? So it's like somebody who did the dishes once, or like they took out the garbage once, and it's like, what, you want a fucking medal for that? It's like, you did it once. Like, how about if you continue to do it, maybe you might get something for it, but if you just do it fucking once, who fucking gives a shit? But this person's like, well, I did it. I put the dishes in the dishwasher, so I deserve to get something for it. It's like all in their fucking head. No, you don't. You don't. And I feel like it's all in their head here, and they're acting all sneaky and shit because they're overreacting. You know, they're blowing this up out of proportion here. Yeah, whatever good deed that they think they did here, they're just kind of like, they're being kind of annoying about it. Yeah, a Page of Pentacles in reverse. This is somebody who just like, they're just fucking clueless. They're clueless. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. The page, immature. This could be a child. This very much could be a child. I don't feel like it is. I just feel like this is somebody who acts like a child. Okay, let's just see about this Page of Cups, and then we'll move on. Because I don't really want to be in this energy. Because all I can think of is, it's kind of dumb. This Page of Cups. It's just, I wouldn't have the time for this. No, I don't have the patience. I do not have the patience for this type of person. Okay, so we have the Nine of Cups. Really? Really? Justice in reverse. The Seven of Pentacles. This person feels like they've been waiting for something, and they shouldn't have to wait this long. It's not that they're impatient. That's the thing here. No, there's something like there was some sort of delay here. Something was delayed, and they feel like, okay, well, now all I can do is wait, because whatever was delayed is like, well, all I can do is wait now. And they feel like that is unfair. They're like, why do I have to wait? I don't feel like they're impatient. They're just kind of like, because they understand the delays here. There are delays here, and they understand the delays. So they do realize that there isn't really anything that they can do, anything more that they can do here. But they do, that doesn't mean they don't think it's unfair. That doesn't mean that they're like, why has this happened to me, you know, kind of thing. And that's kind of why they're acting like this. That's kind of like where this is coming from, why this person acts this way. You know, this person is spoiled. This is Nine of Cups. This is somebody who has everything that they want. This person is a spoiled person. And they're kind of acting this dramatic, and they're acting out here because, you know, it's kind of a little bit of boredom here. I am getting a little bit of boredom here because they have to wait for something, and it's unfair. And so while it's unfair, well, I'm just gonna act like this because they're a spoiled brat. Spoiled brat. Oh yeah, here, Two of Swords. Spoiled brat who doesn't have to make any choices for themselves. They don't have to make any hard decisions, I feel. This is somebody who, yeah, don't have, yeah, okay. Anyways, let's move on from that. Let's see where this is going. The situation here. What can we expect to happen in this situation here with the Lenormand? Child. Oh boy. I wonder who that can be. Crossroads. Clover. Bouquet. And tree. Yeah, it's all very positive. Positive direction. Okay, because in the center here we have clover. Clover is very positive. This is an unexpected surprise. This is something that you never expected to happen, but it's good. It's good luck. You know, clovers are good luck. You know, it's very fortunate. Things happening here, but out of the blue, just kind of unexpected. Unexpectedly good. And what's around it is crossroads and a bouquet. You know, bouquet is unexpected appreciation. You know, it can be somebody appreciating something here just out of fucking nowhere, you know, or caring or showing that they care or something along those lines here. This can be a decision that kind of goes in a unexpectedly good way. It's like, I do feel here that this child is the page here, is this page person here. It can be about new beginnings and all that, but I do feel that this is mostly this person here, this child, this person who acts like a child, has a decision here. They're making a decision, and the decision they're making has unexpected positive results here. And some of those unexpected positive results here, this can be an offering, an invitation, some sort of gratitude, some sort of appreciation here, and this can be a long time coming. The tree can represent origins, time, things from the past. Yeah, I feel like this person may surprise you, to be honest. I do feel the energy here is you're still gonna move away from this situation to clear your head, but the Six of Wands can be victories. There's some sort of success here. If you move away and you clear your head, you may find some success here. I do feel you are paying attention to other things here, but that also might mean that maybe they're paying more attention to you. Maybe they didn't really understand you or something until you just kind of walked away. Because I feel like you're not walking away completely. You're just leaving so you can clear your head. I don't think you're like done with this person. But this person is going to actually choose to do something here that has some positive results here and might actually give you some sort of appreciation here. Maybe they might appreciate something from your past. Maybe they understand something in your past here, and that's surprising. It's surprising that this person actually understands something about it. Perhaps. I don't know. There's a lot of, energies here, but that's what I got from that. Let's see here. The external energy around you. So what's going on around you? It still includes you. It still involves you, but this is like the people around you, what's going on there, and how. Well, it's not going to tell me how it affects this situation, but it's all connected, right? So there is some sort of relevance here. So the external energy around you. Sudden wealth. Unexpected income. Whoa, somebody's getting like money out of nowhere. Journey. Oh, they might be going on a trip. Oh, imprisonment and concern. Oh, maybe it doesn't go that well. Interesting. So unfortunately, this isn't really happening to you. I don't know, because the ending here is a little, I don't know if you want this to happen to you. Somebody here, this is the energy around you. Somebody around you is coming into a lot of like wealth unexpectedly. This feels a lot like money. This feels like somebody is getting something of value just out of nowhere. Maybe they're getting some sort of bonus. I don't know where it's coming from, but it's just, it's very lucky. Like they've hit the jackpot here. This person has hit the jackpot here. It has been given to them in some way. So they may have won it, but I feel like it can be some sort of inheritance or something, a loan that somebody gave them. It can be a bonus. you know, from a job or whatever it is, there's somebody around you who's coming into, you know, money here, just out of nowhere, and they may go on a trip here. You know, it might be like, hey, let's go on a vacation, let's go on a trip here. Although there's a feeling of feeling trapped here, and that is concerning. It's possible that this person goes on a trip, and for some reason they might not be able to come back like the way that they came. Like, there's something about when they go on this trip, there's something that they're going to feel trapped in here, and it's going to be concerning. I don't feel like it's actual imprisonment, but it's like they kind of get stuck in a sense here, and it worries them. I feel like this is where your connection comes in here, the concern. I feel like you may be concerned for them. So this part, you know, is not you. Somebody, maybe they want a trip, I don't know, but they're going on a trip, but there's something that is kind of holding them back here. You know, it can be that they won a trip, but maybe there was a lot of like, you know, what do you call it? Like fine print here, and maybe they got hooked into something that's like, oh, well, you can take this trip, but you have to do XYZ kind of thing, or you have to do these things, and maybe that is what's concerning you. Maybe you're concerned, like, maybe it's not real. I mean, it feels real here. It feels like they did win something, or they did get given something here, but there's something about it that is it can be a scam. I mean, it can be, but it doesn't feel that way. You know, it kind of feels like, you know, like those timeshare shit where they're like, hey, you know, you have to listen to our 3-hour timeshare shit. Like, yeah, you get it, but like you have to sit there for fucking 3 hours and listen to it. So, I mean, it's something along those lines. There's a catch here, basically. There's some sort of catch here to whatever this is, and it does feel either this person is far away from you or they're going on a trip, and there's some concern here on your part. Okay. I don't really know how that relates to all of this, but it can just be that it's your mood. You know, that can be part of why you're in this sort of I don't care mood, because maybe your mind's elsewhere. I don't know. Let's get some advice and guidance here for you, and then we will wrap this up. Why is there a card that's flipped up in here? Oh, it's the 4 of Cups. Interesting. Okay. Okay, we have the 8 of Wands in reverse, we have the 9 of Pentacles, and the Devil in reverse, with the Queen of Wands in reverse. I feel like the advice or guidance here is when you get angry or upset or frustrated, just focus on yourself. Don't focus on the things around you. Focus on you. Focus on taking care of you. It's not a selfish energy. It's just, you know, if you're starting to feel angry or upset about things that have been hurting you, the 10 of Swords in reverse, these are things that, you know, unresolved pain here. If those things start coming up, you know, take a time out for you. That's the main advice here. Focus on what makes you happy, what you want to do. You know, just, you know, if you want to watch a show that you're interested in, or I don't know, cook something, eat something that you like, or go out for a walk or exercise. I don't know, whatever it is, whatever that makes you happy, you know, do it. That's the advice here for this week. What you should be embracing here, there may be things that are moving slower than you would like it to move, or even just delayed. if there are things that are delayed, just kind of roll with the punches here. That's what it kind of feels like. It can be frustrating that things, maybe people are late, maybe transportation is slow or delayed, or somebody's not really communicating well with you, and maybe they said they would call at a certain time, but they didn't call when they said they were going to call. Like, all these things, if you start getting frustrated again, it can be frustrating, but just kind of roll with the punches here. Don't worry too much about it. Just go do something on your own. Just, don't wait for them. I feel is also there. You don't have to wait for them. If things are delayed, just kind of go with it. This actually reminds me of, like, the energy is like when my internet goes out. I get really frustrated with that. And it's like, it's not my fault that the internet goes out, but when the internet goes out, it's just like, I just take a time out and I just go do things that I enjoy to do that is away from the internet for a little bit. So that's what it kind of feels like here. What you should avoid here is the devil in reverse. Is this interesting energy? It's more that it's not that you should avoid, trying not to, like, let your baggage affect you or anything. It's like, because that's usually what the devil in reverse means. Like, dealing with your baggage or your hang-ups here, not getting triggered and all that. But it's more along the lines of try to avoid, like, band-aid fixes here on those things. Like, try to avoid trying to fix them quickly, or thinking that they're fixed when they're not really, like, when you haven't really done the work here, because it's just going to hold you back. I'm trying to, like, figure out, like, what's a good way to explain that. It's like if you're tempted by something, I'm losing my voice. I'm sorry. It's like if you feel tempted by something or someone, and in order to stop that temptation, you just distract yourself away from it, but the temptation's still there. It's like, well, that's not really dealing with it, right? Dealing with it would be to figure out, like, why are you tempted by it, or why are you obsessed, and kind of, like, get to the bottom of it and, really, like, figure it out. So it's more like, try not to just put band-aid fixes over it and thinking that it's fine, thinking that it's not going to come back, because it will come back to bite you. But, it's just going to hold you back anyways if you do that, instead of actually dealing with it. But you don't have to listen to me or anything. This is, you know your situation better than I do. So I always feel weird with the advice and guidance part of the readings, because I always feel like I don't mean to tell you what to do, because I'm never going to tell you what to do. You do whatever you want to do. But, I feel like people want advice and guidance. So I do it. And, I say whatever the energy shows up here. But yeah, I don't know. I always feel weird about it. So that's why I always say, like, go do whatever you want to. You don't have to listen to me. Anyways, that's your reading, Taurus. Thanks for watching. Good luck and take care, and I will talk to you later.